guys, what's up? And welcome back to another Vanity Chat Sunday. If you guys are new to my channel, if you've never seen these types of videos, it's where I sit in front of my vanity and do my makeup. These are more relaxed, chill, laid back videos. So I'm not filming with any of my filming equipment. I'm just filming on my iPhone. I do have one of my filming lights on right now. My lips are so dry. But I have one of my lights on right now because I have 3 bulbs that are blown on my vanity, but hopefully the lighting is okay. But yeah, today I'm gonna be doing my makeup. I'm actually gonna be filming a video after this. So you guys will see all of the products that I'm putting on my face, since that video is not gonna be a makeup tutorial. But yes, these are my super chill, laid back videos where you guys can get comfortable. I can get comfortable because I'm just sitting in front of my vanity, in front of my iPhone, filming. And these go up on Sundays, but not every single Sunday. But before we get into doing my makeup, I want to update you guys on my hair. And this is by Mayvenn Hair. They're actually sponsoring today's video. I wanted to update you guys on the hair because I did do a video talking about my install, all of that good stuff, my first experience. And I'm actually going to leave that video down below. But since that video, I've gotten a lot of questions on how the hair is wearing, if there's any shedding, if it's, you know, good quality, all of that good stuff. And I am here today to update you guys on that. So really quickly, if you guys are not familiar with Mayvenn Hair, this is a Black-owned hair company. And what really stood out to me with this company is they offer free installs if you purchase their hair. So it's really easy. All you have to do is go on their website and you select your bundles. You have to select, I think, up to 3 bundles. And you'll be able to get a free install. And what they'll do is they'll find a hairstylist in your area that will give you a free install. So I'm going to have my hairstylist linked down below. I actually went to her the second time to get the second install. I wanted to get on here to show you guys how the hair looks freshly washed, freshly dried. But the hair that I have is 18-inch frontal. I have 3 bundles in the back, so I have 18, 20, and 22. So the very first install that I got with them was all 18 inches. So I had an 18-inch frontal and 3 18-inch bundles in the back. But yes, this is how the hair looks once it's completely dried. So you can kind of see the wave to it. And this is how long it is. Right there, you can see that it still has its waves. Really pretty hair, really full. That's what I love about this hair, y'all. Really, really full hair. I know some of the videos that you guys have already seen, my hair doesn't look as poofy as this, and that's because the hair was already styled, like it was already curled, kind of straightened at the top. But now that it's freshly washed, I will show you guys how I style my hair myself with the curling wands and all of that. But the main question I have received with this hair is, does it shed? And I can tell you now, my very first install that I got with them when I had the 18-inch frontal, 18-inch bundles, the thing that I noticed with the hair, this was about maybe 3-4 weeks after I had that install in for... By the way, the install I have is a full sew-in. It's a full sew-in, frontal, bundles, all of that is sewn in my hair. There's no leave out. But I had my first install in for about almost 2 months. But within the 3 to 4 weeks that I had it in, I noticed that the frontal was shedding just a little bit. It wasn't too much to where I was, you know, kind of concerned with it, but it was shedding just a little bit. But the bundles that I have in the back, I have not experienced any shedding whatsoever. And I feel like the reason why I experienced some of the shedding on my frontal is because I was brushing and combing my hair as if it was really permanently attached to my head. Like I would get my comb and just brush, comb without being gentle, because I was told, I didn't know this at first, but now I know. I was told that frontals, you have to be kind of gentle with them because the knots can get loose and that can cause shedding. So I didn't know that. So I was just brushing, combing my hair, and then I started experiencing a little bit of shedding. But now that I've gotten my second install, I have not experienced any shedding whatsoever. I've had this in for about 2 weeks now, going on 3 weeks. So it's still in place. Like the frontal still looks super natural. And everything, like there's no leave out whatsoever, and there's no shedding whatsoever. So I usually comb my hair with this big tooth comb right here that I got from Sally's. But yeah, that's the main question that I've been getting from you guys, is if I've noticed any shedding. And I wanted to go ahead and follow up with you guys on that. But if you guys are interested in Mayvenn hair, I'm gonna have a link down below. Again, if you shop on their site, get your bundles, you can actually get a free install. And I know installs are not cheap, so especially this time of the year is like the perfect time to get your hair done, because the holidays are here. You know, we're out shopping for gifts. We don't want to, you know, spend extra money on our hair. So I think it's so nice to have the service where you can purchase your hair, but also get a free install with that. But yes, that is what I wanted to follow up with you guys on. If you guys have any other questions about this hair, I know pretty much all of the questions that I've received was if the hair, like if it sheds, if it, you know, lasts a long time. And I did have my first install in for about 2 months, almost 2 months, I think a month and maybe, let's see. Yeah, it was almost 2 months. Yeah. So, but yeah, it does last a very long time. If I wanted to reuse the other hair, I probably would have. I just wanted to get, longer, a little bit more inches to this. So I went ahead and got, longer bundles. But yes, girl, let's go ahead and do my makeup. Let's tie this hair up though. I am everywhere with this video. I just had to get up like 50 million times. And I usually don't edit my Vanity Chat Sundays, but this one is obviously gonna be edited. But I just went ahead and put on my OMG headband just to get the hair out of my face. So I already moisturized my skin using my Origins gel. This is the Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. One of my favorite moisturizers, y'all. So good. This is my Biossance lip balm. I just like to put this on my lips before I do anything. Yep. And I have decided to do a look without lashes. So really simple, really easy. The foundation I'm using, I have 4 different foundations in my drawer. These are the ones that I'm rotating this month. So the Milk Foundation Stick, I have the NYX Glow Born to Glow foundation, the Cover FX Power Plate, and the Uma Beauty foundation. Today I'm going to use the foundation stick because I like how natural it looks on my skin. Oh crap, I didn't even freaking prime my face. Dang it. Girl. Okay, primer today will be my Ren Perfect Canvas Clean Primer. And I'm just gonna take a few drops of this. This stuff is really watery. And just pat it into my skin. It's watery, but it does dry down to where it's like really sticky on your face. Sometimes it'll leave like a white residue. And I think that's because from the moisturizer that I already have on my skin. But it does kind of leave, like it kind of looks white, but once you pat it in, it disappears. All right, now that that has sit for a few minutes, now it's tacky on my skin. Foundation is ready to apply. I'm in the shade Golden Deep for the foundation stick. Just apply a little bit. The thing I like about this stick, you can apply this, like you can actually build this foundation up. I'm not gonna do it today because I want a really soft, natural look today. I don't want a full coverage, but yeah, you can definitely build it up if you want. I'm gonna take my Sonia Kashuk beauty sponge and blend it out. It might look a little weird looking because of lighting, but let me tell you, this is my perfect shade. Because I have on my my vanity lights are like a yellowish, and then my my one box light that's helping me because I have 3 bulbs that are blown, that one is white. So the lighting may be a little off, but this is definitely my perfect shade, and I have several videos where I've already done like tutorials using this foundation. But just a little bit of this will be good for today's look. All right, girls, so we are blended. Foundation is on, looks pretty on the skin, pretty and natural. I want to try out this new concealer by e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Flawless Concealer. They have the Flawless Foundation, but it looks like they just came out with a concealer that is like the foundation. Well, it has the same name, the Flawless Concealer. But this is the one I threw in my everyday makeup drawer. I also threw in the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. And I also threw the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I threw it back into my everyday makeup drawer this month because I definitely want to use this up. So those are the 3 concealers that I'm using this month, but this is the one I'm using today. I got the shade Deep Chestnut, which is the same shade as my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, but I noticed just looking at the packaging, you probably can't really see it here, but this one is a little bit darker than this one, which is the Camo Concealer. So that's kind of weird, but I mean, the shade is the same, like the name is the same. But let's see how this looks. It actually feels like it would be a full coverage, like it's going on like a full coverage concealer. It's not thick, but I don't know, I feel like this might be a good full coverage, girl. The color is not my normal shade, like when I want to do something to brighten up my under eyes, but let's see. Let's just see how it blends out. I might can go up like a lighter shade to use as an under eye concealer to brighten it up. Yeah, because it kind of blends in with my foundation. So this is I think this will be a perfect shade to use if you want to spot conceal, like if you are my foundation twin, or if you're one of those people who don't really like to brighten up your under eyes. This will still be a good shade to use if you do use the same shades as I do. But I could definitely go up a shade if I wanted something a little bit more brighter, because the Camo Concealer is definitely lighter than this one, but the shades are the same. So I thought that was weird. But I do want to say I did order this off of the e.l.f. website. I haven't seen it in stores. I haven't seen it on Ulta. The Camo Concealer is on Ulta, but I haven't seen the new Flawless Concealer on Ulta yet. But if you want to try it out, I'd say get it off of e.l.f. because I definitely haven't seen it in stores. Okay, so it blended in nicely. It looks pretty dewy. Look at that. It looks pretty dewy. So I don't know. So just off my first impression, the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer is more hydrating than the 16-Hour Camo Concealer. So if you have tried this, if you feel like it's a little bit too dry for you, then you may want to try this one. This is just off of my first impression. I can definitely see that it is definitely a little bit more dewy than the Camo Concealer. So I'm going to set my concealer with my Chanel powder. I went ahead and pulled this out for the month since I kind of threw it to the side. I've been testing out other powders, but I love this powder, y'all. This is definitely one of my favorite high-end powders. I pulled this one out, and I also pulled out my Laura Mercier medium deep setting powder, which surprisingly I've been loving this lately. I wasn't really into like deep setting powders that are loose. I usually use pressed setting powders when I'm like setting my entire face, but I don't know, I've just been getting into that one lately. But yes, this is Chanel. I use the shade Translucent 3, and when I say this is the most beautiful setting powder, y'all, the color is perfect. effect. I love the texture of it. It's so soft and finely milled. Like, it's really like a nice silky setting powder. There's no flashback, and it just sets my concealer so nicely. It's not drying, but it does give you a matte finish. But it is so pretty, y'all. All right, girls, so we're gonna set the rest of the face everywhere that I didn't apply the setting powder with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Haven't pulled this out in forever. This is a brand new one, but I have not used this in forever. This is how it looks. I have the shade Dark Deepest, and I just like to place this everywhere on the face that I didn't apply my loose powder, just to make sure everything is set. And I'm also gonna just kind of dust away that loose powder like this. Okay, face is set. Now we can bronze up the skin. Bronzer, I'm gonna take my Morphe Showmance. Haven't really shown this any love much lately, so let's use Showmance and take my Sephora bronzer brush. This is the number 50, and just bronze up the skin. Girl, this brush is everything. It keeps going in and out of stock, but it is so good. It's so freaking good. Okay. I like to do the sides of my nose, so I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown bronzer. So I have Bobbi Brown and I have Morphe in my everyday makeup drawer for this month. I use the shade Deep in the Bobbi Brown bronzer. This one is not as warm as the Morphe bronzer, and I like to take things that are not too warm and just have it as my nose contour. And I'm just gonna take a little down the sides of my nose like this. Okay, that's that. Before I blend out my nose contour, I'm gonna go back into the setting powder a little bit and just kind of bake the sides of my nose, or just leave the powder on there for a few minutes, and we'll go into our eyeshadow. I love this setting powder. Once this is empty, I'm gonna get another one because it's just that good. Eyeshadow. Too Faced Palm Springs palette. The video where I did my October favorites, I was wearing this. I was wearing the shade BYOB, and this is a brown, but in that video it looks like I had on like a gray navy blue eyeshadow. Some of you were asking me what was on my eyes. It was this palette, and before I uploaded that video, that's where I was doing this, like my Vanity Chat Sunday, but I did not like how the footage came out, so I'm here refilming it for you guys. But I'm not going to use that color. I'm actually going to use a different shade today, and that will be something very soft, which will be this shade right here. This is called Saucy and Bossy. I'm going to take my Morphe M504, my favorite brush ever, and we're just going to put this all over the lid like this. That's a pretty natural color. Ooh, I like that. Yes. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Quick and easy. Just throw on some color and you'll be good. Like, you don't have to go all out, especially for these natural looks. Just throw on a little bit of color on the eyes, like this, something soft, something natural, something that'll go with everything. And you are good to go. Put on a little mascara and you're good. That's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm not gonna put on any lashes. I'm not even gonna put on any, let's see. My eyes are a little puffy because I just woke up not too long ago. But I'm not gonna put on any eyeliner. We're just gonna use mascara and that's it. So the mascara I'm using is my NABLA Major Pleasure Mascara. This is so similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex, but, okay, but the wand is a little bit smaller. And y'all know with the Too Faced mascara, it can get tricky to get like your bottom lashes because the wand is so thick. This is the perfect size. And I like how it grips every single lash. I haven't seen NABLA in store, but they do have some of their products on Ulta.com. Okay. I have some baby lashes. My lashes are so tiny. They're so tiny. Do you guys use anything for your lashes to make them grow? And does it work? Let me know, because I want my lashes to be longer because they're so tiny. They're like peach fuzz. Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Life. Y'all, I've been binge watching Dawson's Creek lately. It's on Amazon Video, well, Prime Video. And that was my favorite show back in the day. Like, I think it was, wait, was I in high school? I think I was in high school when it came out. But I'm binge watching that and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I can watch it over and over and over again. It kind of just takes me back to my younger years and I just love it. Okay, baby lashes are coated and that is as good as it's gonna get. So let's do our brows really quick and let me brush them out some a little bit more. This brush is so good. Like, it's good. It actually grips my freaking hair. It doesn't just scrape it. It grips the hair. It's good. I'm gonna put on a little bit of this. I'm not gonna go heavy with it. I usually don't go heavy with the brow pencil when I'm doing soft looks like these. So I'm just gonna brush it a little bit in the brows just to kind of make them more bold, stand out a little bit more. Like that. That's good enough. And then do the other side. That is good enough. And I'm going to take the brush again and just kind of fade the inner part of the brows. That is as good as it's going to get. So next is blush. What blush do I have in my drawer for the month? I have NARS and I have the KKW Beauty Blush. The NARS, I have the shade Taos. I probably said that wrong, T-A-O-S. This is like a terracotta / mauve shade and it has a little bit of gold shimmer in it, but you can't really see the gold shimmer that much, but it is really, really pretty. I just haven't used it in forever, so that's why I threw it into my everyday makeup drawer for the month. And then I have the KKW Beauty Blush in the shade Karma, and this is a like a rose berry shade, and this is how it looks. This has a little bit of shimmer in it as well. I think I'm gonna go with this one today. By the way, my nail popped off earlier when I was running to go find my OMG headband. I don't know how it popped off, but so far the only nails that have popped off are this one and then I had this one. So I went ahead and applied this one already earlier when I was filming my October favorites, but this one has popped off. But I've had these on for at least 2 weeks already, and these are press-on nails. I just glue them on with the glue that comes in the box, and these are by Kiss. But yeah, these have lasted me for a good amount of time. Just 2 nails have popped off out of the 2 weeks that I've had these on. That tells you right there that these definitely last. Where's my blush brush? There it is. But yeah, I haven't been to a nail salon in, girl, it's been months. Actually, the last time I went was when I went on vacation. This was back in August. But ever since then, I've been wearing press-on nails. So the blush is on. I'm not gonna put on any highlighter. Let me dust away this powder. I'm gonna spray my face so it won't look too powdery. Where is my spray? There it is. I'm gonna use my fresh vitamin Nectar spray to spray the face. I love this spray. Smells so good. Feels so refreshing on the skin. But this is how the face is looking. What else do we need? Lips. We need lips. So the lip product I'm gonna use today, I'm just gonna take my KKW Beauty lip liner. This is in the shade Nude 3, and just line the lips with this. I'm not gonna put too much on, just that much, like that. I didn't even take off my lip balm. I'm just gonna keep it on. And I'm gonna take the Mented lip gloss in the shade Pink About Me. This is a really cute pink nude. And we'll just put this on the lips. And these glosses are pretty sheer, but I like how this pink is. Like, it's a natural looking pink. Really cute. Okay, we're done with the makeup. Now let's get to this hair so y'all can see how I style it. So this is how she looks, girl. Look a mess because I had that headband on, but I just comb it down. But the hair is really, really thick and so freaking soft. There's nothing coming out on the comb. Y'all can see that it's not shedding. But yeah, this is a full frontal. So the thing I like about frontals is you can part them anywhere. You can do middle parts, you can do side parts. Today I'm gonna do just a part right here. Let's just do it right here. And I don't know if y'all have noticed this about me, but I am not a fan of that slick down gel baby hair look. I don't know. And plus it gets sticky, and then, you know, you wear it all day, and then what do you do when you wash your face? It gets yucky and all of that. Like, oh, I can't deal with that. I can't. But after I part the hair, I go in with my curlers. I didn't even have it on, but this is one that I got years ago. Like, I had this in college. I got this from Walmart. It's by Remington. This is one. And then another one that I use that I really, really like is the T3. This thing is so hot and powerful. Like, you have to be careful with this. I have burnt myself twice. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. It gets hot really, really fast. This is what I use if I want my loose, big, natural looking waves. And I use the smaller one if I want something more tight, because it's gonna give me tighter waves. But I do have smaller rods to go on my T3. I just haven't pulled them out. I just keep this one on here. And since the T3 heats up so fast, we're just gonna use this one today. So how you guys see my hair in my videos is either on the side like this or in the middle. Usually the part is a little bit deeper. Let me make it deeper, a little bit more deeper, even though I like it like this. This is cute. All right, so that's good enough right there. And I'll just take the curling wad, the curler, and I press. This is where I have to be really careful, but I pull the hair down a little like this and just press it where that part is, just so it can lay flatter right there, like that. And then I take this side and do the same thing, kind of press it. And then sometimes I'll go in the front, kind of lift this part up, and take the curler and just kind of press it and pull it up kind of like that, so it can kind of have that dip in it. I'm the worst at describing stuff, so y'all have to really bear with me. But y'all see the difference that it made, like that. And sometimes I'll leave it like this. I actually like how poofy it is like this, put on my big hoops. But other times I'll go in and just kind of bump the hair a little bit and just put a little bit of curls in it. So I'll just take the one and just curl it away from my face like that, and then kind of twist it instead of hold it in the hair. I like to twist it like this so it won't do too much damage to the hair, because this stuff gets hot. Now let it go. And then I just do the same thing all around the head. I just take random sections of the hair and do the same thing. Just twirl it around the rod and then just kind of twist the rod like this instead of just holding it like this. I twist it. Okay, so you can see now that it looks more put together, more, you know, a little bit more cuter. But yes, girl, that is all that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my Vanity Chat Sunday. Just sitting here, chilling with me, watching me do my makeup, watching me do my hair. Thank you again to Mayvenn for partnering with me in today's video. I will have all of their information down below in the description if you guys are interested in checking out this hair. So that's it. That is all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you thumbs it up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.